Hey guys, welcome back to Toops Time. You are tuning in to our daily vlog series called The Daily Grind. This is episode number 10, and right now we actually aren't milking Autumn like we normally start the day off. I want to go ahead and be at the hardware store for their opening time so I can get a few more parts to fix our stinky problem that we're having over at the venue. Yeah, so last night we didn't put Maple up because I knew that I would want to be over at the hardware store, so Maple has been the one draining her all night, so she don't need me for that this morning. It's just one of the benefits if you're willing to deal with the hassle of calf sharing. It can be a hassle, parts of it, but other parts of it make your life so much easier sometimes. This was one of those times. Got a lot of work to do today. One less chores, one less thing to worry about. I am back with our parts. I'm about to head on over to that septic area and do some installation.
Did Daddy get you that?
Yeah.
Did you eat all the sprinkles off?
Yeah.
Are the sprinkles the best part?
Yeah.
Just one thing after another here. So I thought, because all of the piping and stuff was plastic PVC piping, I thought that the fitting that was going directly into the pump that was just a plastic male adapter, but turns out it was a female adapter with a metal nipple on it. So that explains why it was broken, and I'm wondering if I'm even the one that broke it, because it's rusted out. It's completely rusted out. So now I have to extract that metal nipple out of there somehow or another. I'm thinking use a saw and cut a slit on the top, slit on the bottom, and then use a chisel after those two pieces are separated. Use a chisel just to pop it out. That's what I'm going to try. I carefully worked around chiseling this thing out. Let's see if I didn't booger the threads up too bad to get a new fitting in there. Hopefully not. I pray not, because this pump is almost $300. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, Lord. I think with a bunch of plumber's tape or some sealer on here, it should hold just fine, I believe. Thank you, Jesus. We're not out of the woods yet, but that there was a great feeling. Woo! Even though you know what you're doing, sometimes whenever it's something you don't do very often, there's always that fear in the back of your mind that you're going to booger something up that costs a lot of money. And that thing costs a lot of money. Yeah, so I'm going to actually be using some Teflon glue or Teflon sealant, along with probably some tape. I don't know, maybe I'll just pile on this sealant. Probably should put the tape on there too. Heck, I'm gonna put the tape on there too. Alright, got her all glued back up. Now we're gonna wait 2 hours for this to cure before we touch it. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do any more electrical work or anything, because I want to, again, make sure everything's running really well before I decide that I want to heat shrink these electrical connectors up. While that glue's drying, before I can test it, I'm going to play around with our new video and toys. See if I can learn how to use this stuff. So we ended up getting two things. One is a directional shotgun mic. The mics we were using, we've already recorded several videos that halfway through, no sound, by trying to use the lav mics, the lavalier mics that you clip on. We bought two different brands, neither of which were cheap, and they both would just cut out on us. Hooked this thing up yesterday. This one was not like the top tier or anything, it was like 120 bucks. What is it called? Comica is the brand of it. And anyway, we played with it yesterday, and it's definitely directional. You can point at your target and it'll get some background noise, but it is nothing compared to just like a lav mic. Lav mics can get noise all around you, almost the same volume as your own vocals. This mic here, it's a noticeable difference, the volume of the thing you're pointing at versus the volume of what's behind you. So we're excited to try that out. Played with it in the room last night. It definitely works. What we're super excited about, this doesn't take much learning. I pretty much learned it as soon as you plugged it up. It's super easy. But what we're very excited about is our new gimbal. We have a DJI Ronin S2 gimbal with Raven Eye tracking. If you know anything about gimbals, this is a pretty awesome one. And I am super excited to learn it, but it's going to take a lot of reading. It is by no means just, you know, slap your camera on and all of a sudden you have super smooth, awesome footage. That's not how it works. You have to learn how to properly balance it, learn how to, different techniques to use it, learn all the settings on it. It's almost like buying a DSLR camera, having never used one before. It would take a lot of learning before you can just be really good with that. Same thing with this. So I'm about to open it up and get started learning this thing. All right. Played around with my camera long enough. Time to get back to work. Got to head out here, and I'd like to stick this pump in a bucket of 5-gallon bucket of water, turn it on, and make sure I see it work and see it not leak. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the tank.
Asher, where are we going? Where are we gonna go?
Waffle.
Oh, after our nap, are we gonna go?
I should pick ice cream.
We're gonna go get ice cream and go look for waterfalls?
Yeah.
Does that sound like fun?
The mule.
Go ride the mule? All right, we gotta take a good nap. Say bye.
Bye.
All right, so good news, the pump works. I did not record my test because I was running really fast. But here basically what I did was put it in that bucket, and I had a feeling that it was a really quick pump because it is pumping up a hill. It had to have a lot of power, so I flipped the breaker on and took off out here, and as I had thought, the float switch is just hanging, so that means the pump is off, so it didn't kick on. So I go and pick up the float switch. In a matter of like a second and a half, it just drains the whole bucket. But so I'm not going to show you that. This is all it looks like. Just sprayed water out. It works. All right, so you're probably tired of hearing this, but I'm going to push this back one more day because I had forgotten that I needed help reconnecting this. And once you put that thing back in there, if you noticed, that pipe that is the outlet pipe, the threads are pushed up against the top of the tank. I was wondering why it's so difficult to unthread it.
And the reason is because the whole time you're unthreading it, it's rubbing against the concrete on the top of the tank. So what I have to do is get my father-in-law to help me where he can hold the weight of this pump up, and then at the same time I will be wedging that pipe down while threading the union on. So I did remember I needed some help for this one, so he's going to come by tomorrow and help me out. Heading over to check on the sheep, see what they're up to. I actually didn't get to check on them at all yesterday. So busy with that septic tank. Man, these cows would be jealous. They get to eat on some real nice grass. Of course, on the stuff I don't like to. They're eating it up pretty good, actually. This whole hilltop had tons of cerise on it. Now all you're seeing is the tops. The tops of the ones they haven't gotten to yet. Not near as thick as it was. They're doing good. They're doing really good. Eating the grass I don't like. Looks like they're eating some of the crabgrass too, which I don't mind the crabgrass. Don't like it near as much as the Bermuda, obviously, but they don't seem to be eating down the Bermuda too bad, so that's good. Yeah, if they could keep at this pace, eat all that grass I don't like, and save the grass we do like, that's great. As you can see, this is their commons area. This is an area they've been in since they've gotten here, and there's Bermuda grass everywhere. And I know it's not super thick Bermuda, but it never was in here because all the tall weeds and serracer grass were taking it over. But with them clearing the way like this, all this Bermuda is going to spread like crazy, I think. And that's what I want. Go have a little fun. Oh yeah. See if we can learn how to use this thing. Mama, you look so professional.
Yeah, I don't know.
Asher's doing his thing. Ryder chewing on a stick and grass, doing his thing. I don't know if I've ever actually said this on here, but I am a guitar player and singer for the worship team at our church. And I'm actually heading to practice right now. Today's Wednesday, and we always have practice on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. So I'll have to go here and do worship practice, and then whenever I get back home, I'll be putting out Maple for the night. So I'm not going to be able to really film anything at worship practice. I'll be too busy playing. But see you guys in a little bit.
The tractor.
Where are we going, Asher?
Tractor.
Are we gonna get ice cream?
I got tractor.
We're gonna see a tractor.
Yeah.
What was the tractor doing?
The mowing.
It's mowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wanna move.
What are we gonna go to the gas station and get?
I can hold
Ice cream and a Coke. Where's Daddy going?
to church.
I gotta go practice at church.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go have some fun.
Look.
So Daddy had to go to church practice. Me and little man went and got a snack at the gas station. And we came to the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for 6.
We're gonna go throw some sticks in it. Let's do it. Good idea. What's that?
Come down. Touch it. Touch it.
You touched it.
See? Right here. Right here.
You gonna find some sticks?
Water.
You can put your feet in there. Stand right there. Don't go too far. Right there, Asher. That's good. Asher, no further. Look at the ducks, Asher.
We'll go pet them.
Asher, stay here. No, Asher, no further. There could be snakes.
What's it do?
No, baby. They're deep. They're in the deep water. Yay!
I did it.
You did it.
Come out.
You came out.
Look here. My goodness.
Quack, quack.
Crap. This is chips.
That is a ditch, huh?
Come out. Look at me.
What's it by you? I love you.
Yeah.
It's just people talking.
That kids.
Kiddos, probably.
Hey. They're black. They're black.
They're black.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
You want to pet them?
Well, if they got close enough, huh? All right, Asher, where are we gonna go? What are we gonna go do?
She's hot.
What are we gonna go do?
I said, look at this.
We're gonna milk the cow? I don't think so. We're gonna try and put up the cow for Daddy. Maple. You think we can do it? You think we can put Maple up?
Yeah.
Yeah! Let's do it. All right. Call the girls. Time to eat, girls. Asher, yell at them. Tell them to come to the barn. Time to eat in the barn. Say, hey, girls. Let's get this done. Okay, so this is actually pretty awesome. Maple I was feeding the other cows like Cody does. Asher, stay close to the mule. And Maple just went in by herself, and was waiting on me to shut the gate. So, went a lot easier than I thought it would. At least I could help Cody out a little bit. Where are we going? Where are we going?
The house.
We're going to the house. We gonna cook us some dinner.
Daddy.
What you want to eat tonight?
Pizza.
Yeah! There's Maple, all put up. Olive, being the sweetheart she always is. The other girls are back in the field. Bye, girls.